Business as an investment vehicle. In the previous module, we've talked about the hidden step, which is step 4, legal way to invest in any businesses. Amazing! Now let me share with you the killer tips for business investment success. Insurance. To secure your investment, check if the company bought any insurance. This is crucial. What if accidents happen to the company you invested in? Will the accident affect your return of investment? You might feel bad for only thinking about the money, the ROI, but it's true. Who will put in money to a company that'll generate not profit but loss? Can the whole situation be avoided in the first place? How? By buying insurance for the business. Do not compromise to things that can bring you down, especially when those things can be easily avoided. Location. Is the business you're investing in online or offline? If it is an offline business, will the location of the company affect the sales of the business? Is it accessible to the local community? If it is possible for you to pay a visit to the company you're going to invest, do it. The office. If you're visiting the office, which I strongly recommend you do, because there will be signs whether the company you're investing in has the potential and is ready for significant growth. In the next module, we'll discuss the 3 main pointers that you should be aware of when you're visiting the office. Hello, welcome back to Part 2 of the Secret Step in Business Investment. Are you ready to know what are the frequently asked questions by investors? What are the advantages and disadvantages of the investment I'm considering? How much money could I potentially lose if my investment goes bad? If you have more than enough to invest and just want things to be fast, this is what you can ask your attorney. This can also help you identify the quality of the attorney you're engaging with. Is he or she really the one for you? Is he or she on your side or on the businessman's side? Know the potential risk or failure is also an opportunity for you to make a wise choice and a rational decision. The company that you perceive to be profitable turns out to be less valuable than what you think. Does that say something about you? I hope the questions I've talked about give you a sense of direction to help you when you're investing. In the next module, we'll be talking about killer tips to any successful investment. Welcome back to the Killer Tips to Business Investment Part 2. The very first thing you should be looking at will be the culture of the office. Does the company have a code of honor or somewhat similar mission, vision, goals? A code of honor is a set of rules which are agreed on by everyone in the company, committing to bringing the company forward. Then get to know how the business works and talk to the employees. This can help you predict the management style of the business. Do you agree that unity produces strength? Would you rather invest in a company where the management is making all the decisions and employees with excellent potential are not being appreciated, or a company which values people that are creative at solving problems and having fun while doing it? At the end of the day, it's the results that matter. You might have that kind of thinking, but isn't it better to get the results and have fun at the same time? This way, the turnover rate will be reduced and the company does not have to spend time and money to train people all the time. But what if you're unable to verify the data you're supposed to know? Does that say something about the company you're about to invest in as well? If the company doesn't practice and cultivate clarity, do you think that they really know what they're doing? If a sea wanderer does not know how to navigate the sea, do you think they can escape from heavy storms in time? If the company's directions are not being stated clearly, can the company go far? Clarity is power. Make sure you're clear about whatever things you're doing and about to do. Continuing with business as an investment vehicle. Hello there. In the last modules on business investment, we have been discussing the 5 aspects to take note before confirming the investment with the company you're interested in investing in. The first aspect would be the automation of business. Why is this important? I've never seen any successful business without automation. What does it mean when the business doesn't have any automation? The opposite of automation is dependency. Would you invest in a business that is fully reliant on the boss or manager? What if the boss or manager decided to take themselves out from the business? Do you think the business can still run smoothly? The company you're investing in should be up and running without the need to depend on anyone. That being said, only big decisions should be decided by the manager or the boss. The second aspect is a complete list of the company's liability. This is important because the numbers from the business valuation can be adjusted to make it look appealing just to get you on board. With a liability list, you'll be able to know who the company is receivable from and payable to. How is that important to you as an investor? Well, think about it this way. The profit can be influenced by the liability of that particular company. So invest in a company with a high profit and low liability. The third aspect is to identify to whom the company receivables is from and payable to. Receivable and payable also includes debt disclosure. If the company you're investing in is in debt, but it has potential to grow and to make a lot of money, do not invest in them. In debt and on loan is different. It is possible for a company with potential to be on a loan, but not when it is in debt. In debt and turnover rate are telltale signs that the company is not doing as well as what the business valuation has shown. Hi there, good to see you again here because I know you're one of the few who's eager enough to have the desire to master the art of investment. Congratulations! Let the fire in you burn bright. Now, what you really need is simple, which is getting into the game. Begin now from wherever you are with whatever you've got. Starting now is more powerful than starting perfect. Remember the A in META represents actions, and I have something really interesting for you coming up next. Here are 10 action points for you to execute your plan and journey of investing. First, surround yourself with experts. Exchange ideas with them. Banish excuses that are in your way to achieve financial freedom. Spend at least one day a month to check on the progress of the investment. Practice patience and optimism. Turn your obstacles into opportunities. Focus on what you have now and be grateful for it. A positive mind will attract more positive things in life. Identify situations or people who are downers in your life. Stay positive. Take things one step at a time. Know your own capabilities, strengths, and weaknesses. Be aware of the market trend by reading the news. External factors can affect your return on investment as well. Knowing when to start and when to stop is very important. Practice intuition. How? By being observant. Take a deep breath and tell yourself you've already got what it takes to be financially free. Hello there. Congratulations, you're nearing the end of the course on business investment. By now, you need to have faith in yourself and take action in investing. Remember the story of the infants? Do you want rapid growth or stagnation? So let's continue with the fourth aspect, which are the legal contracts. This part is where things get interesting. There are companies out there in the market which are doing pretty well and are tied by some legal contracts with a third party. Upon investing, do you have to obey the contract's terms and conditions too? Will this bring you more favorable results or negative ones? You need a lawyer or attorney to solve these things for you. Yes, it might increase the cost of your investment, but it's worth every penny for it because these are the external factors affecting your returns of investment, or ROI. The last aspect will be the reputation of the company and the relationship of the buyer with the seller. How do you go about learning that? Log on to the company's website, social media page, or any online forum to have a glimpse of how the community reviewed that particular company. This has an impact on the return of investment as well, because the company can only be profitable if the community likes the products or services the company provides. And that's the end for Business Investment Lesson.